Woo! Yeah, man, we got Scarlett O'Hara here. Logan, man, what's going on, Logan? How you doing?
What's up, bro? Happy to be here.
How's it going, bro?
Hanging out, dude. Still all hyped up from that show, from the tailgate party.
Yeah, the tailgate party. These guys were part of a battle band qualifier that we had. That's what we called it, battle band qualifier, because it was BBQ, and that's what we were doing at the tailgate. We were barbecuing, which was a Q94.5 event. But there was a lot of people, you know, mentioning that, you know, it might have not been fair because you guys had been around since 2008, which I don't think there's anything has anything to do with anything, man. I mean, you know, you guys are still from here, from the Rio Grande Valley, but definitely. Also that you had actually been signed already and you had been part of a label and toured, man. How long is Scarlett O'Hara been around, man? Let's get that off into the clear right now.
Definitely. Well, we've been around since 2008. So what is that, about going on 12 years now?
Well, I mean, 2019, so we're talking 11 years.
Yeah, man. Around there. So we started around 2007, but it wasn't, you know, the official lineup until about 2008. So, you know, it's been the same guys that we're with, and we've just been really fortunate to be able to stick around as long as we have, and still be around playing the music we want and loving it.
Well, you guys got together in 2008. Were you all still in high school, man?
Definitely. We were all, I want to say maybe 15, 16. So it was a crazy ride. Initially, my buddy Alec, the other guitar player in the band, he met up with two other guys, Eddie and Renee, back in high school. We went to a different high school. I went to Mac High. He went to Memorial. And he met up with those two, and they were wanting to start a band already. And so they got it going, got a couple other members in, but it wasn't until about 2008 that we actually started forming the current lineup that you see now. So.
When did you pick up the guitar, man? I mean, you know, 2008, you were 16, 15 years old. You're already playing. So how old were you when you picked up the guitar, man?
I was about 14, and it's a funny story. I was telling Sam Daly at the tailgate, actually. I was listening to the Q one night while my dad was barbecuing. He loves to barbecue. He barbecues every night.
Shout out to his dad, man.
Yeah, what's up, Dad? I'm looking right now because I'm live streaming with him too. So.
Yeah, I see him in the gym sometimes working out, man. We're old dudes, but we're still working out, man. Trying to stay young like this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he's in better shape than I am.
Yeah,
so.
He's in incredible shape, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
you were listening to the Q. And
yeah, we were barbecuing out in the back, and One by Metallica came on. Now the world is gone, I'm just one. Oh, God help me. And I didn't know what was going on during that breakdown with the double bass pedal, the you know, the darkness imprisoning me. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die. Trapped in myself, body my only cell. That breakdown right there got me right into guitar. After that, I found out who it was actually on AOL. That's how long ago it was. I had to search up who did that song, and found out it was Metallica. Went out, bought all their CDs, and then, like everybody else, learned all their songs and just went from there.
Well, what were you listening to before you heard Metallica? Because Metallica had been around since I was a young guy, man. You know, I was in high school when Metallica came out with Kill 'Em All. Yeah. So what were you listening to that you've heard Metallica for the very first time and was
boy, you know,
hey, be honest, bro. I mean, it's all right if you were listening to disco or, you know.
Yeah, you know, basically everything that that your parents feed you.
Okay, what was your dad feeding you, man?
The AC/DC, a bunch of
classic
rock.
Know,
classic rock. It wasn't quite into the heavy, you know, category yet. Yeah. It was Guns N' Roses.
It was hard rock.
Yeah. Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Despite what some people, they're awesome, man. So whatever. Bunch of that, and then Metallica kind of opened the door for heavy music, and from there it was just, of course, Pantera. they were a huge influence. And
that's because Pantera ended in 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. That was finally the end of them, but their music is timeless.
Definitely, and being, you know, a Texas band as well, you know, they're of course a huge influence. But it wasn't maybe until 2005 that a new kind of music started bubbling around in the underground scene, and we didn't really have a name for it at the time, but a bunch of the bands were, it was like one called Alasana, another Scary Kids Scaring Kids. And so all these kind of new bands we've never heard before started developing a new sound, and it eventually...
It attracted you guys to it.
And
let's be part of this whole new wave of...
Definitely.
Which
they called it Screamo at the time, but, you know, we like to call it Metalcore now.